What's up?
What's up, brother?
What's up, Myron? I wanted to add on to the Christian virgin thing.
Please do.
Because I was in that same exact situation. The 18-year-old Christian virgin who, and you guys know what I'm talking about. I was in that same exact situation. I was raised Christian. I'm still a Christian, but very religious, and I was taking it very seriously for a long time. I was trying to do the right thing, wait till I'm married to have kids, or wait till I'm married to have sex. And when I was 23 years old, I was looking around at my church, and I was like, oh, wow. None of the girls here are virgins. None of the girls at church are virgins, and a lot of the guys at church are virgins. And so I see you get that question a lot, and it makes sense. But like you said, it's 2025, and there's no virgin women anymore, and a virgin man is going to get taken advantage of. So, like, yeah, it is ideal to wait till marriage, but it's kind of not an option. I think you're going to get screwed over. I'm 30 now. I caught up for lost times. I went out there and had some sex, but but like, there's no other. I didn't even want to. I wanted to wait till marriage, but I was like, that's gonna fuck up my life to do that. So, anyways, I see you get that question from Christians a lot, and I agree with you. I think you're right, and this is Christians. I think are coping and telling.
Muslims too. The Muslims give me the shit about that. All the religions in the book give me shit about this. And I grew up in a Muslim household, so for them, they're like, this is like, 100 lashes worthy. Like, this is bad. But like, I tell them all the time, like, dude, look, if you can be a virgin and find a virgin wife, do it. Like, go for it. But it's just not feasible advice for me to give that advice to men in 2025, knowing what's out there. Like, guys, I've seen unspeakable thottery that I can never recover from. And just knowing what I know, it would be evil for me to tell you guys to just stay a virgin and go get these, and go deal with these women, dude. It's like, I've seen girls do evil fucking shit. Tell a guy that they're a virgin, make them pay $50,000 for their virginity when they're not, or lie to a guy and tell him that I did XYZ, get a hymen surgery to make it look like they're still virgins, or only do anal or whatever. Like, I've seen horrible things. So in good faith of me knowing how women move and dealing with the women, I've interviewed like 4,000 girls, been with a bunch of girls. I cannot in good faith lie to the men. Like, I'm gonna tell you what's out there. This is how I think you can deal with the problem. You don't have to take my advice, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys and tell you, like, be a virgin, be a good Christian, and you're gonna find a wife. That's setting you up. That's a cruising for a fucking bruising, man. And then the scariest part is with the way the family courts are. Like, not only will you get your heart broken, you're gonna get poor. You're gonna live out your fucking car. She's gonna take you to the cleaners a lot of times, and she's gonna take your kids. So it's like, I can't in good faith tell any man that. Even if you're the most religious guy, I need to at least arm you with the information so you know what you're walking into. Yeah, no, I see you get that question all the time. Yeah, I get a lot, dude, yeah.
You're absolutely, and I understand the people asking.
Yeah, it's a good question.
I even agree, it is ideal to be a virgin. It's just not, that's just not how it goes anymore.
Yeah, and marriages are optimal. Like, if the woman's the virgin or has like less than 5 body count, like, those have the highest marriage rates, especially if she's a virgin. But dude, just nowadays, it's like damn near impossible, man. It's just the scary part is, like, I've noticed this trend as I've like been interviewing girls on my show. Girls are losing their virginity younger and younger and younger, man. Like, the guys are still losing their virginities like between 21 to somewhere in their mid-20s, like 18 the youngest to like 21, 22. But like, girls are losing it like in their teens, and I'm like, what the hell is going on here? So that's
the case at church too. And you'll complain about this to pastors, and there's a lot of weak, I don't know what to call them, feminist or beta male pastors, but they'll give you this advice: women are queens, be gentle, be nice, and just wait for the right girl, God will provide. That I tried doing that. None of that worked. None of that worked. It was Andrew Tate that came around, and I got red pilled. I'm 30 now, so I was. There was Sam Hyde and Gavin McInnes and other people.
Nice.
But yeah, I mean, that's where I found out the truth about women, wasn't it? And I'm still a Christian, but it's unfortunate. I think we got a lot of weak pastors, and they're not being honest and being real with women.
Yeah, and if a guy decides, you know what, Myron, I appreciate your advice and everything, but I'm gonna stay a virgin and find that girl, cool. At least Yeah. I just want the guys to know and have that information and then make that decision themselves. I don't want them to be like, oh, well, like, I can find her and I don't know any better, and then they get fucking finessed by some fucking thought. Because look, I hate to say it, like, look at Steven Crowder, right? Devout Christian, successful, right, smart, all these things, wildly, successful in the conservative media space. His wife was a devout Christian. What did she do? She still keeps his last name, still clouches off his name. She divorced him, tried to destroy his name, tried to take $30,000 a month from him, etc. And she tried to destroy his reputation. She colluded with his enemies at the Daily Wire and Yashar Ali, this fucking loser, and gave this information. She put like a doctored ring cam video when they were having a private dispute and tried to paint it in a way where he was being abusive, and she edited it. Like, what the fuck? And this is supposed to be a devout Christian woman. She tried to destroy this man's life. So this is what awaits you guys a lot of the times with these women. And I just want you to go in with your eyes wide open that even the most devout Christian woman can always reserve the right to become a feminist and a bitch at any time. So, yeah.
Yeah. No, the women at church are, anyways, I'll get out of here, but.
No, I appreciate you saying that, dude. I appreciate you saying that because it's like, guys think I'm just like some crazy womanizer, like, and I don't get it. And it's great to, hear from someone who's a devout Christian, like, look, dude.
I'm from the front lines. I saw it all. Like, no, literally, the girls at church aren't virgins, and then the girls at church aren't into the guys at church.
So true, dude.
Yeah, it sucks. So I don't know. I think part of the problem is we got these pastors just are too scared to call out the women. I don't know quite.
Well, the women are the ones that pay to the church. Like, they're the ones that donate a lot of money or whatever. That's why they kind of like have been cucked out so much. Yeah.
Hey, that was a good one.
Aloha, Myron. How are you?
Shalom.
So, Myron, you are directly responsible for spreading anti-Semitic rhetoric online. You constantly put down the Jewish people, but very rarely do you recognize the accomplishments that they have brought to society. They've been extremely influential in promoting homosexual rights, in unlocking women's potential by liberating them from their oppressive male counterparts. They are directly responsible for the central banking system and the economy that we have today. During the bubonic plague, they were extremely influential in spreading awareness of it, and they did it quite well. So my question to you, Myron, is where would you be today without us?
It's a good question. That'd be a good question. I don't know. I'd probably have a lot more money. I wouldn't be getting destroyed by inflation. I'd probably be in Sudan because they destroyed Sudan. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, how you doing, man? This is the last question you're gonna hear from my handsome face.
No worries, man.
As a black young man in today's society, why are black is the least desired choice to select for men as a whole?
Oh man, the alley-oop. Let's go.
Nah.
Well, just being honest, bro. It's a multitude of different factors, right?
Crass, arrogant, annoying.
Yeah. And then another one that no one wants to talk about is like, black women tend to be fat, man. Like, they don't fucking work out. Like, they don't work out because the weave and, like, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of them don't work out. And the average black woman's 187 pounds.
The average woman is like 5'5", 5'4", 187 pounds.
Bro, this is like a fact. Like, this is like they're 5'4", 5'3", 187 pounds,
Fat
which is
fuck.
literally obese. So it's like, it's just a multitude of different things, man. The culture's fucked up. The not an attention to health and going to the gym, being rude, being loud, being obnoxious. Like, this is all like valued in our society, which is unfortunate. And like, hopefully we can get guys to like, change, wake up, and then tell women like, yo, this is not acceptable behavior. You can't behave like this.
Because it hurts me as a black young man seeing the multitude of grown black women behave and conduct themselves in such manner. So it was a genuine question, though.
No, it's a problem. It's a huge fucking problem. And it's funny because if you talk to like women from Africa, they're not like that.
They're not.
You know what I mean? Like Nigerian chicks or whatever, you meet them.
It's the Western civilization that acts majority like that.
Yes, it's an American woman problem a lot of the times, unfortunately. So yeah, dude, we got a toxic fucking culture here, man. When it comes to the black community, selling drugs, being obnoxious, twerking, being an idiot, destroying the English language with ebonics, not getting educated, not having good jobs, selling drugs. It's just ridiculous, and we really need to like push back against this bullshit and be like, you know what, man? We don't want to listen to bullshit hip hop anymore. Like Young Thug, and the funny part is like they sell you guys a facade. It just came out like the other day. Like Young Thug, like literally was cooperating with the cops. He was shitting on Gunna the whole time. Like, oh yeah, this dude's a snitch. Everybody else. but he was snitching himself. So it's like, damn. It's all a facade, bro. The street life is never gonna take you anywhere, man. It's not. It's all, the only thing that literally. And as a guy that used to arrest these people, that used to sit there with them in an interrogation room, there's no honor in the street code. They will sell everybody out. You're gonna go to prison or you're gonna die in that life. It's not worth it.
Well, I appreciate you, man. Thank you for answering my question.
Thank you, man. Very wise beyond your years. Very good. 16 years old, man.
All right, this one's a little more campus specific, but it's still on topic.
Sure.
So the student government here is run by, so there's 4 execs, and the majority of them are women. And the student government also gives, they also give us, they also give us as an organization a lot of trouble. They actually defunded our last event in this room a year ago, which was a big problem. If people want to check that out, it's all on the channel. Do you think, I know this might be a crazy question, do you think these things are connected?
Yeah, I mean, it comes back to toxic masculinity, right? So this whole label of like toxic masculinity, it's like a catch-all term for guys that think outside the box, because these ideas are considered dangerous rhetoric, right? And they use this to say, oh, it's hate speech or whatever. I mean, it's just the truth a lot of the times. And, you know, the truth is very dangerous to people that live in a world of lies, right? Like, you know, liberal rhetoric a lot of the times, like men and women are equal, women are superior and can do everything that a man can do. You know, Jews don't run America. Like, these are pernicious lies that we tell each other to feel good. But the reality is, like, when you tell the truth about how things really are run, they get mad. They're like, oh, we got to censor this. Oh, this is toxic masculinity, blah, blah, blah. So censorship is never the answer. And anytime you have to censor people, that tells you that you're over the target. So yeah, dude, I mean, this is the problem with universities. This is why so many guys are like, university enrollment is going down for men, but going up for women, is because the whole academic world, and you're seeing this in psychiatry and psychology as well, is being dominated by women. And women create toxic fucking environments where they don't want men to be men. They want men to behave like women. And that's a problem.
Do you think that's just, you said that women are dominating academia and stuff. Do you think that's just because they're just, men don't want to do it and women do? Or do you think that's like, it's structured in a way that benefits them more than men?
Yeah, I think like education in general has always been geared towards women, right? Like if you go to school, I remember when I went to school, maybe I'm showing my age here, like you had to sit down, fold your hands like this, raise your hand to, you know, ask a question. You have to ask the permission to go to the bathroom, whatever. Like everything is taught to make you a better employee and follower. Now for women, this is fantastic because women are designed to follow the strongest authority. But for men, it's not. This is why like little boys are like, oh, you need to get Ritalin. Oh, you need to do drugs or whatever. We need to calm you down or whatever. But it's men and women, boys and girls learn in different ways. And unfortunately, the education system is structured for women to excel and men not. This is why they do better on tests a lot of the times, or they might have higher enrollment in universities, but they're still fucking dumb a lot of times. They can't even understand simple logic. When I debate a lot of these college girls, they'll be sit there and be like, yeah, I have a master's degree, but they don't master anything besides being stupid. So that's the reality. And like, yeah, like, you know, like earlier, like the historian guy, for example, he's like over here, like he can't even have a real, this is his fucking major and he's still
redacted.
Right? So that's the problem with college. It doesn't teach you to like critically think a lot of times. The education system in general doesn't teach you to critically think because you become a danger to the institution when you're able to critically think. And this is coming from a guy went to a prestigious school up in the New England, Northeast University, like a 6% acceptance rate. And I saw the bullshit back then that we were moving towards like this super woke stuff. I graduated in 2013 and it was already getting bad then. So I can't even imagine for you guys what it's like now.